Wow, that's devastating. We want to head on over to Jed Castles in the Bob Mills Weather Center to talk about our forecast over here, Jed.
Yeah, so we have been on the other side of that coin, a lot of rain and a lot of percentage of rainfall. Looking back over just the last 30 days, you can see these areas from Woodward down through Oklahoma City. We had this pattern in early July, and it's kind of reformed with this pattern of storms that's kind of formed up here over the last, 4, 5, 6 days. And so that's dumped more rainfall, so it's been kind of a wet period across parts of our region. Oklahoma City officially about 285% above normal. So we're way above normal. Southwest Oklahoma, you all could use more rainfall. You're a bit below. Right now, check it out. Hobart, 27%. Where you see this rain, a lot of that is still puddled and ground's still sloppy and wet. Well, when you start to heat those temperatures back up, you know what that means? That means more humidity in the air, so the heat index is a factor. So it's going to really soar upward as we go into the weekend. Heat index will be the story. So get to the area lakes. Lake levels look pretty good. Most lakes are in pretty great shape. Looking up from Kaw, Keystone about 3 above normal. Checking Grand Lake, 0. That means you're at normal stages. Southeast Oklahoma, most lakes are in great shape, although Broken Bow reported at 9 feet below normal. Southwest Oklahoma, a lot of lakes there are below normal because of the drought conditions that have been in place. And again, still pretty dry out there. 19 below normal down at Altus Lugert in the northwest Oklahoma. Most of your lakes there also in great shape. Conditions are quiet right now. Cold front has pushed through. That front is now to the south and east, with rain and storms continuing along that, especially here through parts of Arkansas, Tennessee, where some threats for tornadoes going on there. 76 right now, north winds at 8 miles per hour. Checking your forecast today, we'll start in our 70 this morning, getting up to about 92 this afternoon. So we'll call it hot. Not as hot as we were yesterday. Yesterday's high was 97. The heat index way above 105. So really hot yesterday, but we've come back down with more of a northeast east wind that'll take over going through the day today. So just a little respite here on this first day of school for the kiddos. 60s and 70s out the door this morning, a light northeast wind. And as we check your forecast today, give this frontal boundary kind of the dividing line between the really hot stuff down around Dallas. Dallas, another cooker for those folks, 105. Austin, 100, 106 out toward Midland. Well, you go north of that boundary, it's hot, but not as hot. Some 90s will take that, even some 80s up over the central and the northern plains. Checking our future cast, there may be some additional storm chances coming our way overnight tonight. Got a few, we'll call them widely scattered showers or storms. Nothing really locked in as likely, but more of chance kind of precipitation into tonight. And then may see some additional coming up late tomorrow into tomorrow night as some scattered storms will be around into the overnight periods Friday night into Saturday morning, and that will clear out and we'll see drier weather on the way heading into the daytime hours on Saturday. So a few overnight chances for storms going through the weekend. A lot of humidity around, so the weather will be hot. So just remember that if you got plans for your weekend weather. 80s and a spot or two, but mainly 90s. A few spots down along the Red River could be closing in on close to 100. If we see some rain tonight into Friday morning, slight chance of any storms here. I'll put the chances about 40% from just southeast of Stillwater, McAllister, and Sallisaw, and a chance also out toward the Panhandle. We've got some 70s here this morning, tomorrow morning, should I say. Upper 60s in some spots in the north and northeast, but 73 for OKC. And then we're going to heat it up, cook it up to near 98 tomorrow. Throwing that humidity, the heat index a factor, with more 100s on the way from Clinton, Hobart, Lawton, Ardmore, and Ada. So again, first day of school looks pretty good. Second day, those kiddos need to be prepared. The heat is going to be building in, and maybe some additional storms coming in Friday night on into Saturday morning. We'll monitor that. So we'll you can see those chances from Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday. Really, for the most part, they're low chances. There'll be a little better chance, I think, in the north and northeast part of the state. And then just look at those high temperatures. They're going to cook. We're talking highs upper 90s, right around 100. Enough humidity to put that heat index 105 to 110. So heat alert status. That'll take us through the weekend. More heat all the way into next week. We'll take a break. We'll be back here coming up.